Every Christian has heard the phrase, rather than asking, how close can we get to the line without crossing it and sinning? Instead, we should be asking, how far away from the line can we stay? And typically, you'll hear Christians mention this in the context of a discussion about whether or not a particular thing is morally permissible. More precisely, you'll commonly hear it when the more strict Christian in the group is realizing they don't have as strong of an argument as they need, and so they'll resort to using this phrase rather than conceding their point. Shockingly, it just about always works, and it completely shuts down the conversation. So, in the next 60 seconds, I want to teach every Christian how they can respond to this phrase. When somebody says, hey, shouldn't we instead be asking how far away from the line can we get? You can say, no, I don't think that. If I were to do that, I would have to lock myself in a closet in some cabin in the woods where I'd be entirely detached from reality and completely unable to create a net positive outcome with my life. And beyond that, Christians are already seen as unrelatable. So this mentality would only make things worse. If you wanted to be more articulate and precise in how you phrase it, you can say, no, I think the question I should be asking myself is, what are reasonable actions I can take to optimally mitigate the risk of committing an immoral act? That way, I won't be wasting tons of time and energy on simply trying to avoid immorality, but I can instead focus on creating an optimized net positive outcome for my life. When you frame the conversation like that, it helps move it away from the absolutist attitude that Christians often have towards morality, and it moves it towards a conversation about outcomes.